So the customer could have a communication with a vendor regarding the procurement process without ceasing its communications. Is that correct?
Preference would be that if a vendor contacts the customer relative to the procurement process, that the customer redirect the vendor.
And is that mandatory?
No, nothing's mandatory when a customer is concerned.
And what about communications related to the wording of a contract?
Typically, as contracts are supplied by the vendors towards the end of the engagement, after the negotiations are complete, would vet the contracts relative to the terms and conditions we negotiated on the customer's behalf, as well as the pricing we negotiate on the customer's behalf, and then present the contracts to the customer for its internal review.
But if the customer says, I want to negotiate these terms with the vendor, going to stand in the way?
I don't recall that ever happening, so I'm not sure I can speculate.
But nothing is mandatory when it comes to a customer?
I wouldn't say so. I think everything's open to negotiation and discussion.
And most of those discussions would occur at the kickoff meeting?
The issue may not arise at the kickoff meeting. I can't speculate that.
Good. What happens when a client is already in negotiations with a vendor when the kickoff meeting rolls around?
We determine where they are, or we would, let me rephrase that, we would determine where they are.